Hello everyone, Joanne with stampinginthevalley.stampinup.net and welcome to my craft room. I want to go over these tulips with you. And so I found a video last night and it's with Creating with Caroline, and she went over these tulips and I was so happy that she did. And I have to pass it on to you guys. They made such pretty little tulips over here. We'll talk about that in just a minute. Here's the host code for the rest of the month. And if you order $50 in product from me until the 31st, I will send you a full seal, a Stampin' seal. So you get the case and of course, what's in the case, the seal, but it's not the refill. It's the full seal, okay? So that's with a $50 order. If you order from me for the first time, then you will receive a free video PDF card class from me from the Brew Some Fun stamp set. And it's a free video PDF, and you can enjoy doing a little class there at your home. No product is mailed with that. So everybody who ordered from me this month, they got that class also. So how much fun is that? Okay, now let's get to these tulips. Let me move this away. Here's my host code. Okay, it's just till the end of December. And remember, you're going to get a free seal. Okay, so that's wonderful. Now, this was the card that I did the other day on camera. And it was just so pretty. And I really had fun placing these. But this was my rendition of it. And when I saw what she did, I really, really loved it. We used the little dimensionals, and she used the Simply Marvelous paper, which is so cute. That paper is just wonderful. And it's also free paper in the Celebration catalog. That will launch on January 4th. But I know that many of you are going to be ordering this set. Let me show it to you. It's beautiful, okay? It has this beautiful garden of flowers right here, a lot of greenery, some background right here. This die is for this stamp right here. Isn't that fantastic? So I really love this set, and of course the stamped tulips are beautiful, but it's all of these dies came in this kit. And at first I was like, oh my goodness, what do I do with these? And so I did the best I could with my first card. I was casing from the catalog again, and we did some really pretty colors here. So Saffron, Calypso Coral, and Poppy Parade is what I used. Came out really, really good, okay? I was very pleased for my first time through with that. Now let's look at this way. So I've got them lined up here about what goes with what. These are so cute, okay? So these two, then three, and then two down here to make the little bud. This, look at how cute this came out. This is such a cute little tulip, right? And it's got all the little layers. I'm going to use a dimensional, though, this time. So I've cut these two. Okay, this is the one that I made, just to show you it finished, okay? Now let's make it together. So I cut this piece out of this die right here. It has two, and it has, what's here is a score mark actually, okay? So I call this the 2 die, and these are both 3s because they have, this is the larger 3 and the smaller 3. I named them myself. And so, just so that I can differentiate what's what. So this is the 2 die. And here's the score mark. We want to fold that in half, okay? And it makes a beautiful little tulip already, really cute, because the Simply Marvelous is double-sided. You know, like I said, with mine, I used just cardstock. But now we want to cut one of these little guys. And they sent 3 of these, okay, in this die set. And then now here I want to put a dimensional, a mini dimensional actually, on the bottom, okay? And this one I glued down with Tombow. I wanted to show that to you, okay? Now watch what happens when we just add a mini dimensional. So like we want the little humps here. She was so good to explain everything. So we wanted the little humps there, and the one inside. Now watch what happens when you just add that small bit of dimension. It's wonderful. Absolutely. Okay. So I'm going to put a little Tombow out here. Just a teeny tiny bit, guys. You don't need a lot. It's just going to hold this in place. Okay. And we're going to move on to the next one. I'm going to take my other set of hands, my clothespin, and close that and let that set. Okay. Now let's move on to the 3. This is the larger 3 die. And then this one has 2 little humps to it. And then we have one of these. And now this one I did put together with some Tombow and a mini dimensional. Look how stinking cute this tulip is. And you know, you get all of the greenery, the stems and everything. I'm not going to do that. I'm just showing you guys how to use these dies. I love this because you can really get confused when you get like all of this and you're looking at the card and the because this is like one of those big bundles. Okay, it has 2 stamp sets, 2 dies, you know, embellishments, this and that. It's a huge suite. So I like you guys to know what you're doing with your product. Okay, not that you wouldn't know, but sometimes this can get like a puzzle. Okay, so with the large 3, we again are going to fold on. Sorry, I had that upside down. Fold on the score lines. It makes it so easy. Then I'm going to place this one, which is this one right here, that has the 2 little flower petals inside. And I'm going to put that in there with some Tombow. Just a teeny bit. Just a teeny bit. I got so excited when I saw this last night. I was like, I had to do a live today, and I had a lot of admin work to do. And then I was like, I've got to get on here and do this. Always remember where you have the little humps is the top, okay? Like it's the little petal. So this is more of a rounded bottom. So again, I'm going to put a mini dimensional right here on the bottom. And I'm going to place this inside. And, you know, you could raise it up a little bit because you're not going to see it because we're going to do this. Isn't that cute? Oh my goodness, this is so adorable. Now, if you wanted it to cover more over here, you could just take this. I just want to show you and just move it over to one side and then do something like that. Okay, I really like mine in the middle. So, you know, but I just want, it's so versatile. And a lot of times when you get these builder sets, they can really become a little confusing. And then, you know, you get discouraged. And I don't want you guys, if you're going to spend the money on this set, I'm going to take my clothespin off of this one. I'm going to transfer it to this one. But if you're going to spend this kind of money on a set, I want you to be having a lot of fun with what we're doing. This is so cute. So here is this little tulip with that teeny tiny bit of dimension right in here. Right in there is that dimension. And it just makes it so cute. Here's the one that is just put together with Tombow. And then here's that little teeny tiny bit of dimension. And honest, this is going to look fantastic on a card. Either one will. But I really like adding the dimensional. I really, really like adding the... Isn't that cute? Okay, now let's put this one together. Now this is the little bud. So we did it with the 3. And as you can see, oh my goodness, they're so cute. Then we did, you know, 2 up here. And this one is just a little bud. Like it hasn't bloomed yet at all. Okay, so we have our 3 littles is what I'm calling it. Only because they're smaller than this one. And then I'm going to fold, I always have it upside down. And then I'm going to fold it on the score lines. And remember, the little scallops are the top. Okay, the little scallops make the top. Now, we're going to go ahead and with this one, just attach a glue dot. I mean, not a glue dot, a dimensional at the bottom. So much fun. And we're going to just place it right in here. And again, you know, you do... Let it stick up as much or as little as you want. It's just the bud of these tulips. So I'm just going to let it stick up a little bit. Right, like that. Isn't that cute? Okay, so let's go ahead and secure this with a little Tombow here. And then let's secure this side with just a little Tombow there. And I let the larger one overlap the smaller one. You could do it the other way. You could let the smaller one overlap let's just do that, the larger. I'll do that on this one because this one I let the larger overlap the smaller. Isn't that beautiful? Now look at this little bit of dimension. I just love it. You can really, honest to goodness, you can seriously tell it from these little flat ones right here. I wanted to show you the difference in that. So if you are thinking about ordering this set for around the 4th of January, I wanted to do a little tutorial here about how to put these absolutely adorable tulips together. And as you can see, I didn't do such a bad job here. I used the larger. I used this piece here, and I should have used 3 of these, okay? So I don't really think it's wrong either way that you do it. But this has more of that inside showing, where this is more of a collapsed bud, you know, where it hasn't bloomed out yet, which is just so pretty. But couldn't you see a beautiful bouquet of flowers, of tulips, just like this? You could just layer them up. Isn't that pretty? Wow. A little old olive stems, and you've got it. You'll be seeing me use these pieces on a card. But I hope you enjoy this video. And if you're thinking about ordering this set, I think it's important that you know how these need to come together to make your tulips to be this beautiful. Thanks again for watching. And remember, if you order from me this week, just till the 31st, you get a free stamp and seal. Free stamp and seal. I sure do appreciate you guys watching. Have a wonderful day, and let's all get together in 2022 and do as much happy crafting as we can together.